Hi, friends. I have something very serious and also important to share with you guys because I love you guys so much. And this is something that has helped me. This is something that I've learned on my journey as a content creator and as a person in general in life. And I think this is something that will go a long way for my viewers if you put them into practice. So, I have this YouTube channel and I started it way back 2021. This channel was created and I've been trying to share content as much as possible. You know, as I speak now, I have 40 plus videos, or I think 40 at the dot, or about 41 videos on my channel. And this is as a result of the actions I took towards my idea. And I've already made a video in the past where I talked about no perfect time, where I shared that the only time for you to start something is right now and this very moment. We don't have to wait for when we have everything on our on in our hands to execute our goals or what we really want to do. This is the very perfect time. But then there is something that has been happening that made me to realize that for anybody who has any good will or you have an idea that you want to bring to life, especially something that is for good cause, God is by your side. This is something that I have observed. God is always on your side. I said in my thumbnail, your idea and God are best friends. Take it from me, they are best friends because you have noticed, like I have noticed, like me for example, if I want to do something, or for example I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel, from that very moment I would start seeing things, I'll start hearing things that is related to that very YouTube channel that I want to create. For example, or even maybe for example, I want to talk to somebody about something that is going to impact me, or maybe I want to start a business. When I go on social media, on Instagram for example, I start seeing people talking about how I need to start a business, how they started their own business, something to just motivate me. So I think these things are not ordinary. These are not just normal events. These are not just normal. These are things that are perfectly planned by God, just to, like, it's like a pointer that you should do what you need to do. That is your sign. That is your go ahead. So all I'm basically saying is that whatever we want to do, whatever we want to do, be rest assured that God has your back. Be rest assured that everything is working out for your good, for you to, in fact, the heaven is clapping their hands for you to start. They're excited that you have this idea and they are rooting for you. So you will fall their hand, or you are going to let them down if you don't start or execute that plan you have. I once read a book by Elizabeth Gilbert called Big Magic. And when I read that book, I totally understood that inspiration is a very spiritual thing. It is very, very deep, and it only comes to those that are prepared. It only comes to those that it knows would take it immediately and work on it. So that book was basically talking about how inspiration comes to people, and he wants you to work on it immediately. If you find that you don't work on it, you neglect it, it will move on from you to the next person that is available to pick it up and execute it. You may have had this experience whereby you had like an inspiration to do something, but because you were procrastinating, because you did not take it by the horn and go for it, you later found out that somebody really close to you, maybe a friend or somebody really close to you, started to do that very thing, like exactly the way it came to you, exactly the way that inspiration came to you. That person, or a friend, or maybe on social media, you just saw somebody doing that exact same thing. That is to tell us that when inspiration comes, it comes and it pays attention to your energy, your vibe. What are you receptive to it? Are you receptive to it? Are you responding like you should? And are you ready to do what you need to do about it? It moves on to the next person that is available. And that is why the same way the inspiration comes to you, somebody else is doing it. That is to tell us that your idea is not really your own. I think so. It's God's idea. It was given to you because He wanted to use you as a vessel. So if you flop, if you fumble, it will move on to the next person. So do not feel bad. Do not start acting as if somebody stole your idea or somebody stole your plan. Nobody stole your plan. It was God's plan that was given to you as a vessel. You are just a privileged person to be remembered by God, and because you neglected it, and it's going to move to the next person. So I hope this video makes a huge difference to how you respond to your goals, your dreams, your motivations, your inspirations, and yep. So this is your sign. Whatever it is, just go for it right now. Do not second guess it. Even though I know most of us, we have this fear of failure. What if it does not work out? What if we don't have the resources we need? Fear of failure, fear of failure, fear of fear of failure even before trying. But then just go for it. Nobody's going to kill you. At least you did your best. And one thing about it is that as you give into inspiration, new doors opens. You find out that things start to work out for you to ensure that you see to that dream, see to the actualization of that dream or to that very idea. Yeah, I'm rooting for you. Thank you for listening. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Please comment, like it, share to your friends, and replay this video over and over again. It's something that will guide us as we move, because this is like very, very key topic when it comes to how we respond to our ideas. Thank you. Bye.